Yo, what is up guys? So we're here to go ahead and check out every single one of the legendary camos that's inside Apex Legends. But I also will be going over how to unlock them because the system is a little bit complex and I had a few people ask me how do you unlock certain things, and it's much more complex than actually just opening up a loot box because you can actually acquire camos several different ways in the game. And if you just want that information, go ahead and check the pinned comment and you'll be able to click and it'll tell you exactly how to unlock this stuff because it is a complex system. But I think a lot of people just want to go ahead and check it out, so let me go ahead and hop right into it. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the ARs. Also, a very important video I want to mention is if you're wondering what the heck is the best gun in the game, go ahead and check the pinned comment as well. I'll have that information for you guys because you might not want to start unlocking or using your crafting materials on certain guns that might not be that competitive in the game. That might not be that good. Even though they look cool, it might just be kind of a waste. But anyways, yeah, we're kicking off with the flatline, which is like the AK in the game. A lot of the camos in this game, what they are is there's two variants of them. So there's basically the Spine Chiller and the Lowrider. They're the same gun as far as like the model goes, but the paint job is a little bit different on the gun. Sometimes there's also small little other changes that they have in there. But yeah, this is going to be the AK. We will also go over the epics as well as the rares and common skins, but we're going to get the legendaries out of the way first because I'm sure that's why most of you guys have clicked on this video. So we're going into the Hemlock, which is the burst AR in the game. Not best, I said burst. But anyways, we got the Lost Queen, the Pressure Point, and man, some of these camos look really cool. I love them. And you guys can tell me down below if you'd like to of what your favorite camo is. We have the last one. I think this is a lot of people's favorite on the R301, as well as the Daybreaker, just because they have spikes on them. It looks just very aggressive. But I honestly like this one the most. The Unsheathed Rebellion. It looks so cool with all the like gold on it and the Dynasty Cycle. I like this one too. Both of these. I mean, look at that. It's got a sword on the bottom and it's like bent so it can match the aesthetics of the gun. It's just really cool. I like it. Very good stuff indeed. Hopping into the submachine guns though, we got the Alternator. And we got the Alternative Remedy over here. Like a medic theme over here. I guess that's applied to lower left rib cage. Then we have the LED Res. Pretty cool looking gun as well. And the Galvanizer. And oh, if you're on console, make sure you move your right analog stick all the way over to this side to actually get the rotation. You cannot rotate the guns fully, but I think a lot of people just want to see the camos in the game. Now, R99, this is, well, at the moment of this video, this is actually the strongest SMG for the time to kill. It just fires fast. It's like the Spitfire of Call of Duty. But yeah, up close is where SMGs will be thriving, and this one just has the fastest firing rate. Fastest time to kill. Now, the Prowler over here actually has a really cool skin as well. And it has a really good hop-up, which is a modifier on the gun that makes it a lot stronger, which makes it go from being a burst gun to actually full auto. So this is a Spacewalker. Like I said before, I will be mentioning how to unlock these because it's a little bit complex. So just if you want the timestamp for that, or if you want to watch the video fully, it'll be explaining that as well. But I want to get the camos out of the way first. So we have the Dark Realm, and then we have the Light Worker. The Dark Realm was by far my favorite on the Prowler. Originally, I didn't think this gun was that good, and I think a lot of people that use this gun were like, dude, this gun sucks. But if you get the hop up, it does make the gun a lot better. Next up, we're going to head and hop into the LMGs over here. So two LMGs, we got the Devotion. This is the one where it fires slow, then it gets faster and faster. I actually already have the Eye of the Storm, which is the animated camo. These ones, I will showcase off all these ones, but I wanted to do the legendary ones first. So we got the Nitro Custom, the Lucky Rabbit, Lead Farmer. I like that one, that looks pretty cool too. And then the Tidal Wave. Alright, so hopping into the Spitfire. Here's the Flying Warhawk, the original Marauder, the Continuum, the Heavy Construct. Alright, next up, hopping into the sniper rifles. Again, to what I think most people will like the most, the Gold Dragon. And then we have the Crimson Fire Drake. And there is a legendary variant of this legendary, and I'll explain that again later in the video, which is not actually shown here. But then we got the Prey Stalker, and Cold Justice. And then for the longbow, we got the Big Game Hunter, which actually looks really cool. It's got like a skull on it. Unfortunately, you can't rotate the weapon 360, but it's okay because you get to see what it looks like on your character because you pretty much just see this main part. But I just really wish they let you fully 360 the gun. Maybe they'll do that with a patch in the future. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you think of the camos in this game. I actually think that a lot of these ones over here, the animated ones, a lot of them do look better than the legendary ones. Next up, we're running into the triple take. This is the sniper shotgun. Here's the first legendary variant. I don't know, for legendary, like I feel like this is the default. I mean, it looks a lot cleaner than like this, but I don't know. The invader over here reminds me of like some of the weapons that might be in like Halo or something like that. This one looks really clean too with the gold. I like that one. And then next up we're in the crabber. This is the gold sniper rifle that you probably very rarely see in the majority of your games. We got Mountain Rescue and the Life Saver. I think it's interesting that they have this as a gun camo because it's so rare to get these. Next up we're hopping into the shotgun. So this is the EVA 8, which is the auto shotty. The Bone Collector. I think that one looks pretty dang cool. For the Noble Truth, that one just looks way better to me. I just love all the small details that they put. Like, I really feel like they did a good job on some of these legendaries. I think a lot of people really like the Guardian of Atlantis as well. And then we have the Fire Breather. Now, I also want to mention, just as a heads up, these gun camo variants, they don't actually increase damage or do anything different. It's not like Advanced Warfare. And here's the Peacekeeper, one of the best shotguns in the game. I like this one. It says Peacekeeper on the bottom. It just looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of some Cyberpunk. And then we have the PAL 9000 and then the Demolisher. So it's kind of the same. This is the Massive. This is the gold shotgun. I have a epic one on it that's animated already. But here's Warp Zone. This one's got like, dude, tell me that's not from Mega Man right there. But it's got like a controller over here. It's got a USB. Like all the small little attention to detail. You can see it says full, semi, I think one says burst and then one says safe. It's just kind of cool. It's got that orange like duck hunt theme to it. And then we have the pest controller, which it's got like a spider on. It's kind of, like I said, a lot of these camos are just variants. Now this one unfortunately only has 2 variants, but still pretty cool. This is the Moza over here, which is the pistol-ish shotgun. And the red alert. Like I said, definitely watch that video to go over the best guns, because some of these might surprise you. In fact, the shotguns actually have a different multiplier. Most guns in this game, guys, will actually do double damage for the head, but shotguns actually behave a little bit differently. It depends on which one you're using. Next up, hopping into the pistols. We got the P2020, which is just like your regular pistol over here. The Green Mamba is actually my favorite on the P2020. I like that. And then we have the Lady Justice and Death's Scepter. Reminds me of like Ebony and Ivory, if any of you guys have played Devil May Cry. I like that skin as well. And then next up, the RE45, which I think is most people's pistol of choice. I love the Predator. I love that one. That's actually my favorite camo, I think, in the game. It just looks so freaking aggressive. I love it. Then we have the Freezing Point. And then the Regulator. Next up, we're running into the Wingman. The Wingman can actually be one of the best pistols if you get that hop up that increases headshot damage. This thing is a beast. You can 2-tap people with this thing. Granted, that's if you have the mod, but like I like this. It says Dead Heat and then the Thermal Rise. It says the name of the camo on it. Then we have the Death Ray and the Merciless Wing. I really like the Death Ray more, but looking pretty cool indeed. There's more camos, but first off, I did want to also mention this because it's pretty important. So, like I said, the crafting in this game is a little bit awkward, and a lot of you guys did have some questions, so I want to answer this first now that we've got the legendary ones out of the way. But there's still more camos, there's still epic ones, and we will cover them. But I gotta explain this first, because some of you guys might be wondering, how much do these cost, you know, like in real money, okay? So, you can spend crafting materials and just straight up unlock them. Most of you guys, if you open enough of the packs or the loot boxes, you will get enough crafting material to make the common. So don't worry that you can't get the common ones off of just actually purchasing them. The legendary ones, there's some that you can buy. It kind of rotates weekly. But the Jester over here, which will be a rare one. So the blues are rares, the white are common. Common's costing 30, the blue ones are going to cost 60, so these are double the cost. But then you hop into the purple, and it goes from 60 all the way to 400 crafting material, or crafting metal is what it's actually called. But then, if you want to go ahead and craft one of the gold ones, look at that. That's a lot, man. That's 1,200 100. Now, some of them, you can see, if I had the Apex coins in this account, I would be able to buy it. That translates to $18 for one camo. Again, it doesn't really give you an advantage. Some of these you can craft, and that all depends on what's available in the store. I thought that was something that's really important to mention. So if we go ahead and go over to the store over here, this is what I want to explain. Some of them, you can see that one of them is featured. That one you can just straight up buy with currency, as in real money. There's 3 different currencies in the game. The crafting metals is something that you'll be getting out of your loot boxes. The legend tokens, you'll also just be getting that as you play the game. The Apex coins, you have to spend real money to actually get them. Now, there are skins that you can buy that do not require real money, that are exclusive, that are only available for a short amount of time, that are only available by actually utilizing your legend tokens. Now, just as a heads up, legend tokens are the same things that you use to actually unlock characters. This is why I actually wanted to go on this account, because this account I don't have the heroes unlocked. But anyways, if you want to unlock the hero, you can actually do it 2 different ways. You can spend your legend tokens, or you can spend Apex coins. Now, going back to the legend token camos over here, it requires you to have the base legendary gun to get the legendary variant of the legendary gun. And that's where a lot of people are confused, like they don't understand. So to actually get this skin, which is a legendary skin, you have to have this legendary skin in order to get this. Why they did this, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Why not just let us unlock this specific one? You have to unlock this one. By the way, you can get every single gun out of the loot boxes, but it's random. If you want to craft it, you can craft it, and then you have to spend the extra currency to get the legendary variant of the legendary one. And that's where a lot of people get confused, but that's just how the game works. And I thought that it was pretty important to mention because a lot of people were having questions. And again, some of these exclusives, in fact, as of right now, the only way that you can get the blue, there's only, as far as the weapon skin on the G7, I showed you guys that there was a gold one. Actually, if we go over back to the armory over here in the sniper rifle category, you can see that there's only gold, like if you wanted the dragon skin, there's only gold and the red, or it's called the Crimson Fire Drake. There's only 2 of those. There's no blue one. To unlock the blue one, the only way you can do it as of right now is to actually spend those legend tokens. And like I said, if you're a free-to-play player, I highly recommend you guys to get the characters before spending the money on, or spending your currency on the skins, because I think that's more important, but you guys do what you want with the money that you acquire, or the currency that you acquire. There's also other skins, but I want to save that for another video. Now that that's out of the way, I want to go ahead and go over all of the epic skins in the game, because I think honestly those are much cooler. Now, just as a heads up, these ones are available on every single gun, and I think these ones are better than the legendaries, honestly. So let's go ahead and continue and checking out all the skins here. So these are the epic variants of the skins. We have Eye of the Storm, which has got a lightning effect. We have Trial by Fire, which has a fire effect. Code of Honor, which has this like matrix effect on the gun over here, and then Off the Grid. And most of these are placed in the same exact place on the gun, so I'm not going to go ahead and go over every single one of those. However, I will go ahead and go over all of the common colors for the skin as well. So every single one of the guns in the game can go into these specific colors. So Midnight, which is black, we have Cardinal, which is a red, and then we have Arctic, which is white, and we have Sunfire, which is a yellow, Clearwater, which is blue, Flamingo, it's pink, Sandstorm is like a brownish green, and we have Rainforest, which is like a kind of a bluish green. Then we have Evergreen. Then we got Orchid, it's like a purple. Bengal, which is a tiger-ish, like orange. A Yellow Jacket, Yellow Lagoon, another one of those like teal. This one's more bright. We have Clover and Oceanic. Now these ones are available on every single gun. Those purple ones that I showed you and the like just common ones, those are available on every single gun. But what is different is some of them are specific to a specific set of guns. Usually like the for first gun that's in that category, if that makes sense. Because I know some categories will only have like 2 guns. For example, there's only 2 LMGs, at least as of right now. And by the way, when they make new guns, I will also make videos on like the new camos that the new gun has as well. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, if you want to see that, stay subscribed to the channel, or subscribe to the channel if you're new. But these ones like New Moon over here, they're only available on certain guns. It's not like all ARs will have this. Some of them will have overlapping, but some of them are going to go ahead and be different. But here is the Res, here's Jester, Skyrise, Yellow Snake, Cloudburst, Jungle Frenzy. Some of these actually look really cool. I would say some of these even look better than some of the legendary camos in the game. We have Cold Fusion, Sweet 16, Outback, Generation X. Now moving to the Hemlock, you'll notice that these blue ones are actually different. We have Out for Blood, Surprise Party, Carnival, Solar Flame, Wildlands, Head Games, Paper Trail. So this is one of the ones that I thought was kind of funny. It's got like lined paper on it. Then we have Icebreaker, and then we have Trident. We have Tagged over here. Orm, Rave, Urban Edge, Recluse, which is, okay, this is one of the ones I thought was kind of cool. That was only in the rare category, which will only cost you 60. So these ones are a lot more like obtainable, depending on how much you play the game, obviously. And then we have Digital After Image. And then hopping into the R301, aka the Carbine. This is where I thought this was really cool. This is a painting, I believe it's called Starry Night. Then we have Warlord over here. So yeah, some of the blue ones are, again, very specific to a gun. But you'll see some of these that are available on like the submachine guns as well. It's not all only on ARs. This is another one I thought was really cool. Kaleidoscope, that I know some people really liked that one. It was in Call of Duty as well. And this is another one that I really like, the Slither one. I should unlock this one on this. Let's go ahead and unlock this one on the account. I really do like this one. I like the other ones too, but dude, that's gonna take so long to craft. I'll use this for now. This is actually one of the best ARs in the game as well. This is another one that I thought was kind of funny. Ladybug, Envy, Nile, Coral Reef. It's got Nemo over there. Got not Morning Dew. It should have been Mountain Dew, man. But it looks like a mint chip ice cream, so I liked that one. And then we have Cosmos, which this is another one I thought was pretty cool. If this one was animated, I think a lot more people would like it. And then we have Zeal, which is kind of like a party animal if you guys have played Black Ops. But as far as these camos go, there is, like I said, overlap like in the blue section. Like some of these you guys have already seen. Like for example, let's see, the Paper Trail here. This is one I just remember. But these are actually overlapping. Like, we basically went over every single skin in the game. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing all of the skins, as well as that little explanation that I wanted to add, because I don't want to make a specific video for that, but I felt like it was a really appropriate place to place inside of the video, of course, going over all of the legendary guns and how to craft and stuff like that. But let me know down below in the comment section below, guys, what your favorite camo is. My #1 pick for the pistols, hands down, is the Predator. I love this thing. This thing looks so dang cool. And then my #2 pick would probably be in the section of the Carbine, either Unsheathed Rebellion or Dynasty Cycle. I probably would say this one over that one. It just looks a lot cleaner. This one has a lot of small little details over there. But I think those are definitely my 2 favorite camos. You guys can let me know yours down below in the comment section below. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, let me know your favorite camo down below. If you guys want to see more Apex content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And definitely check out that video that I mentioned before, which was going over the best guns. That's definitely a good video for you guys. Because if you guys want to craft a gun, make sure you actually craft a good one. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. And I'm signing out.